What's up, guys? Noah here from Big League Gaming, coming at you with another gameplay video here. Today we are going to be playing Ether 1. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. Ether. I don't really think there's another way to pronounce it. But guys, this was the PlayStation Plus game of May. Super awesome game. Kind of, if you're not into exploration, first person, sort of creepy looking style, weirdo, psychological game, this is probably not for you. I'm not really into that stuff, and I absolutely love this game. Here we're gonna provide kind of a walkthrough, not really, but more of a explanation for those of you that are like, what is this game? I don't know what it is. I've seen it. It looks kind of cool. So here I just wanted to provide just a little walkthrough for you all. So here we see a little bit of dialogue. You guys can read that for yourselves. As you can see, this is dialogue between two different people. Basically, we're saying like we don't like, I don't want you to go, and you're saying like I should go. They're saying this is just another place to squeeze money out of. Like don't go. It's really strange. This really strange. And again, they say, I'm freaking scared for you and for me. This is weird, guys. This is already a weird game. So you're introduced to this door like you've kind of just entered like an institution here. I was really freaked out kind of at the beginning dialogue. This was even more kind of freaky because I was wondering, well, how did I get here? There's no door in. But it's kind of like almost you were being held in a cell. Kind of in a way, that's how I looked at it. So here, guys, we're just opening the door here, entering kind of this institution building. Not really sure what this is yet. For the first time, we got a like big looking rock thing here. But so here we're looking at the posters. It says, "We teach, they restore, you remember." So this is weird. But this gives a little bit of dialogue in the game. I'm sorry, guys, I don't have any gameplay volume for you, but this is just saying like, welcome to Ether blah 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 institution, or welcome to this institution. It was a waste of time. I shouldn't have stood there and listened to it. So this is really weird, guys. There's nobody in here except for you, nobody interacting. It's very strange. As you can see, more creepy looking posters. The posters reminded me of Counter-Strike. No, not Counter-Strike, I'm sorry, Counter Spy. I don't know if anybody's played that. The like Russian U.S. Cold War, supposed to be depicting that on the PS Vita. You can also play it PS4, PS3. It's all cross-buy. By the way, if you haven't, I believe it was a PlayStation Plus game last month or the month before. So yeah, here for some reason I'm fascinated with this blue structure thing. So now we go down this flight of stairs, and so you can see now you're actually introduced. It's the Ether Institute. This was very this is also, it's so weird. I was just in this eerie mood the whole time. You can see we had like kind of like our lobby area here. So you click to interact with this bell structure. It rings the bell whenever I will hit this here. But as you can see, this is already really strange. It's absolutely, we got all these doors looking things into new bays, more posters, kind of like a waiting room in a way. This is, again, to re-emphasize over and over again, this is weird. We have no idea yet of your name, we know you're in this Ether institution. There is nobody that we've come into contact with yet. But I believe once we hit this here, we will see. So we hit the bell, and we see this unknown person. As you guys can see, if you're reading the dialogue, we're introduced to Dr. Edmonds here, and they say we can call her Phyllis. It is a girl, creepy looking voice. If you want to know what it actually looks like, I'm sure there's lots of other videos with the actual sound. Basically, Phyllis tells us here that we need to get to the lower levels, and ultimately she will tell us in just a second we need to go to restoration room number 3 here. So here we go behind the desk and we can open the different drawers and stuff. And here we see this key card. This is we have another male announcer come on, and we see that they announce our numbers here. If you want to rewind it, you can see it again. They announce a number. So then it's kind of like an announcement to the staff. And see, this is really weird. It's saying the restoration process will begin soon. This is weird. So Phyllis is guiding us, kind of like where we're supposed to go, and saying like hopefully nothing terrible happens to you. This is weird. This is very, very, very strange. So then notice she refers to herself as I'm in restoration room at number 3. We're going to explore a little bit looking for restoration room number 3. But Phyllis refers to herself as a actual person. I'm as in a figure person sort of thing. So here, guys, we are more in the exploration area. I just fast forwarded a little bit. We just went through a series. I'm sorry. I clearly can't talk right now. We are in we went through a number of doors to get to where we are today. We're just more introduced to how strange this institute is, guys. You have all these different like control panels and computers and desks and all these different like biological things and biographies of patients. And I believe I'm going to click on a computer here in a second, and you can read, and it has this detailed description of the patient. This again, guys, this is weird. As we're more trying to figure out, this is clearly what we know right now as a medical faculty. We have these psychology books on the desk. I'm going to pick one up here in a second. It's like cognitive psychology and all these different really strange things. So again, we're looking for restoration room number 3 here. I had some trouble finding it. It's kind of like a puzzle game, trying to find like, okay, this door goes here, this door goes here, and now we're trying to figure out where do we go now, right? So again, we're looking more into the I don't know really what these rooms would be like classified as in a sort of in a hospital, but this is kind of like I believe a waiting room. This is like the doctor's room over there, or possibly other workers, other doctors, other nurses' rooms, and see we have the sink and different things here. So again, guys, it's really strange. I go back to retrace my tracks because I really don't know where to go. I can't find this door, but this is really creepy. I enjoyed every second of this, exploring this like absolutely fantastic world and like building here, guys. Okay, as you can see there, I believe I found it. There we go. Restoration chamber number 3, guys. So here, look, we can see this computer is on. This computer's on. No other computer was on. As you can see, we load this data. Basically, it says, so here, the positive effects have, it shows us what we're, again, more of the medical things, guys. You can go back and reread it for yourselves if you want to, but basically it's just highlighting it has something to do with brain and different things, and it has something to do with getting positive things so that we can remember things, etc., go back in the past. It's weird. So here we talk about this prank. As you can see, if you go back and reread it, guys, it's very, very interesting. It's kind of almost creepy in a way. It talks about that it's addressing a guy named James, and it's very, very, very strange, and a prank, which was really weird of all things. He says like, hey, I found this guy that I wanted to do prank on. He did something to my sandwich, right? So he says he like does maintenance or whatever. So basically he said he replaced a fuse in the power box. So when he goes back, it's gonna like blow up basically. So here we're gonna find like we're gonna find that here. So then I was inclined to think that I'm the mechanic guy. We see restoration chamber number 1 and 2. There's nothing in there. It's just boxes in this red light, which is kind of creepy, kind of weird, but there's nothing in there. So here we see restoration chamber number 3. I don't go in there because I want to explore. See, we have like our control panel room. I believe this is a room to insight and look into restoration number 3, like when you're getting a you're getting an MRI or something. So here we see reconstructing memory, cognitive psychology. This has something to do with the brain. See, there's chess, symbolism of a cognitive game, a game that requires lots of thinking and strategy, something to do with the brain. Here we click on a monitor. So we see, if you guys want to pause it, go back and pause it. It talks about a patient hemorrhaging in the brain that causes strokes. Phyllis starts to talk again and says that we tell them not to leave the pre-designed past and to stick out to the memory routes laid out for them. And then she's addressing the patients. Do they listen? No. And so recovery, they're saying, isn't an option when you experience the deep recesses of another consciousness. So either we're going into a different conscience, or we are going back in the past and we're supposed to stick to what's happened in the past, but we can control our lives maybe in a different way that we can possibly get a different outcome than what really happened in the past. Deep stuff, right? So here we get the like dramatic effect of these lights going on, like boom, boom, boom. It was really freaky in the game with the sound, made me freak out, made me jump. So here we've reached it, people. Restoration chamber number 3. This was, I automatically like got butterflies in my stomach. Freaky. Phyllis says, beautiful, isn't it a miracle of the 20th century? Reminded me kind of of the Animus from Assassin's Creed, kind of, but not really. You sit in this is weird, guys. This is weird. Phyllis says that it would be nothing without the likes of you. You're a special patient. Now we figured it out. We figured out we're a special patient. Phyllis says that we need to fix the electrical input. As we just remembered that this guy did a prank on the thing. So once we try to make this box work, the fuse is gonna short out and we're gonna have to replace it with a new one. See that you got the other different fuses box there that you can see. Now this was creepy, people. Here you see who you are. You are Gene Thornton. You are 69 years old. So here you are diagnosed with dementia. That's weird. You have dementia. You can't remember things, right? So here we're gonna walk over to the other side of this strange like operation room here, and we're gonna like see, here's that box that we're talking about. The guy said the prank is. So I put the key card down, open the box up. There's the fuse. That's the fuse he's replaced. The guy said he replaced it with. For some reason I was just messing around. Wanted to see. As we can see, the fuse only accepts 300A, whatever the heck that means in terms of electricity. Like 300 watts, I guess, if you want to say. I don't really know what that means. But here, we pick it up, put it in the box, because it is the fuse or whatever. We click it. Boom. Power goes out. Like this is exactly what the thing predicted as we were going to do. So we see this isn't the right fuse. Take the blown one out. We go over to the other side to find where all the different fuses are. And so finally, I guess we'll pick one up here after we look at paper. Again, here we see Gene Thornton. 69, you're from British. You were a teacher. So you went to the U.S. You came back as a British. You went back to Britain. And now you've been working as a teacher in Arizona for the past 30 years. Weird, right? So it doesn't tell your relationship status. It doesn't say anything. So why are you here? It says you have dementia. But why are you in this building? It has no like criminal thing or whatever. See, there we see our 300 thing that we're looking for. I think I grabbed the wrong one here and it didn't work again. And I'm going to have to go back and grab the 300 watt one. Yeah, as I just confirmed, it's not going to work. We're going to try it, hit the button. Doesn't work. I'm going to run back and get the other one. So again, oh no, it did work. We grabbed the 300 watt one. Oh, look at that. We did. So look, the chair lights up, guys. Boom. All right, now Phyllis says, it's nice to get some help. She says she's in. Again, like we said, Phyllis says I'm. There is no person in here. Phyllis tells us to take a seat. So guys, that is the end of the first video for you guys for Ether 1. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. The freaky psychological stuff coming at you more later, guys. Check out the Witcher 3 video that we have. as well as our game jams and podcasts, guys. We bring content to you each and every day. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment in the comments below if you're more interested, want to start up a discussion about this. Love to talk with you guys. Always, I love the psychological stuff. So guys, for Big League Gaming, I'm Noah. Thanks.